What's going on, Geek Pit? Welcome to another episode of Geek's Top 10. I'm your host, the Metal Geek. It's so good to be back right now. So glad to be back. And we're doing Geek's Top 10 favorite Marvel characters. I didn't come alone. I have the one, the only, PJ Savage.
Savage, man.
Savage.
Good to be back, man. It's good to be back.
We're both back. You pulled me right back in right there.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. So, all right. I don't know if you ever been on this show, but we like count down basically our favorites, whatever it's food, music, metal music. If people are in the chat right now and they want to count down with us, you guys are more than welcome to count down with us. It doesn't have to just be me and PJ, but I guess we'll start. PJ, how are you doing? Foremost, it's been a while.
Man, I'm doing amazing, bro. I took 6 months off from the wrestling business and I kind of just was reading books, watching movies, doing the geek stuff, man, and hanging out with my kids, having fun playing video games, and I feel amazing, man. I feel rejuvenated. I feel good. I'm excited about everything I'm doing. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm in a good place.
And any video games you've been playing lately, or?
Yeah, so I finally got to dip into my backlog because I'm waiting for Call of Duty to come out. Didn't really like Battlefield too much. The shooting mechanics were just off for me. I guess I'm a Call of Duty guy. But I dipped right back into Black Myth Wukong. Mm-hmm. God, that game's so good. The game's so good. The game I played before that was Metal Gear Solid Delta. Chef's kiss. Love it, man. I'm a huge gamer.
Yeah. Anything on what you call it? Anything on Grand Theft Auto 6, or you haven't heard anything yet?
Oh man, the delays are horrible. They're horrible, man. The delays are so bad, man. I saw this football player posted up that he was like in college or like high school or some shit, and oh man, and now it's like he's in the NFL making a Pro Bowl before Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right. So, but yeah, like we didn't come talk video games. We'll do that on another topic. But anyway, we got top 10 favorite Marvel characters. So I don't know if you know how it goes. It goes 10, and then I'll go 9. You know what I mean. So
cool.
We'll start off with our number 10 right now. So who do you got, PJ? So right now, and explain.
My number 10, man. I'm gonna have to go with Punisher.
Punisher.
He's just an iconic character, man. The War Journal comics. So, like, for me, a lot of my comic book stuff and the Marvel thing, it all comes from comic books. I'm not really – I love the movies. I watch the movies, but I'm more into the comics. I grew up in a comic book store. I used to work for a comic book shop. Fun fact, maybe a lot of people don't know. But, yeah, man, Punisher was one of those reads that when you first get into comics, it was like you always picked up the Punisher. War Journal was – oh man, War Journal's so good, man. Marvel Knights, that whole arc was so good, and then the show's awesome, man. And John Bernthal is one of my favorite actors. Punisher is definitely number 10 for me. He's iconic, bro. He's definitely.
All right, my number 10 right now. I did a lot of villains, except because Geek loves the villains, he loves the heels, So my number 10. I got a couple right there. My number 10 right now. Absolutely love Magneto.
Oh, Magneto's so good.
Magneto, he could do anything, man. He's probably one of the most powerful Marvel villains right now. So,
And if you take it back to the cartoon, man, Magneto carried the cartoon, the 90s X-Men cartoon. I could go back and watch that 100 times, bro. The original, not the new updated stuff. Oh, man, it was so good. Magneto carried that. He's such a great character. He's so powerful, and yet, he's just in his own sin. I hate when Magneto's a babyface. I hate when Magneto's a good guy. I hate it. When he's like,
it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. Magneto's a great pick, bro.
He's the asshole in Marvel is what he is, man.
Yeah, he's got to keep being the asshole, bro.
Yeah, so who you got for number 9 right now, PJ?
I got another asshole at number 9, Loki. I love Loki, man.
He's the god of mischief right there.
I love Loki, bro. Like a lot of people. So Walter Simonson, He did my favorite run of Thor comics that came out back in like the 70s and 80s. And Loki was such a badass character. He was so good, even better than what you would see on the show, in the movies. Loki in there, he was really the god of mischief and just prick. He was just a prick. Oh man, Odin's adopted Frost child, and it was just so good, bro. So
he was great. He was great in the Marvel movies too. You know.
The movies. I feel like the actor who portrayed him. I'm forgetting his name, but the actor who portrayed Loki,
Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston. He brought Loki up to like a Joker-esque level in terms of just like the respect a villain might get. Because now when you think Thor, you have to think Loki. And even in the comics, it was like that, but it wasn't fully like that. I feel like before the movies really came out, when you thought Thor, you thought Odin. And Odin was kind of that contrast for Thor because he always fought the son-father figure thing. So it was good, man. It's good stuff.
So I know, not to get off topic for a little bit, but I don't know if you've seen Crimson Peak, which had Tom Hiddleston in it as well.
Yes, yeah,
that was a great movie. Great movie. So that was your number 9 right there, right?
Yeah, that's my number 9 right there.
Number 9. So number 9. Here's a villain that he doesn't get a lot of love. Toad.
Oh, Toad's good. I'm feeling a lot of. I love the X-Men vibes from you. I'm loving the X-Men vibe.
Nobody really talks about Toad, man. He's got the tongue and everything, man. You know, the sticky tongue. You know, he's such a cool mutant.
Yeah, he's needed. He's like the great B-class villain that's always there. He's a great villain or like a great little contrast to Nightcrawler. It's good, yeah. Toad's an awesome character.
Yeah, Toad's an awesome character. All right, so number 8 right there. We got number 8.
Number 8 for me is Galactus.
Oh man, love Galactus.
Galactus, so good, man. Galactus is so good, bro. It's he just keeps the balance. He's that god in the universe. Even when things are just, whenever you're reading, like whenever Marvel does these like overarching stories that go over different comic books, no matter what's going on, the moment you mention Galactus, it's like, all right, nothing's as powerful or as crazy as what's going to happen if Galactus comes.
Galactus was in Fantastic Four, the new one. I mean, I think they got him right in this one.
They nailed it. They nailed it. Thank God he wasn't a cloud. It was so great. It was so good. I'm so happy he was done justice. He was done justice in this last movie for sure.
Yeah. So, hey, how's it going? But yeah, so Galactus. I mean, I think to be honest, Silver Surfer wasn't too bad either, even though they made her a female in this one, and that's one of. Well, we'll get into that in a little bit later, but yeah, that movie was so good, Fantastic Four, and I guess what is it, 3rd time's a charm, 4th time's a charm on that one. Yeah,
man, and not for nothing, I feel like this year was like the return of movies. I mean, I took the time off, so I was doing a lot of things with the family, and one of our things was going to go see 4DX movies, and because it was like being at a ride. It was so cool. 4DX, if you have not done 4DX.
I have not done 4DX. I've seen the advertisements. We've done Screen Extra.
I have to go see 4DX. The best movie I ever saw on 4DX was a couple weeks ago, Tron.
Really?
It was like the movie was made for 4DX. Actually, I already got tickets to go see Avatar Part 3 in 4DX. 4DX is worth it, bro. It's worth it.
Yeah, 4DX is worth it? Yeah, so yeah. All right, you're on number 8, right? Or did you go? Or...
Oh yeah, my number 8 was Galactus. So it's
Galactus. So my number 8. Here's another one. People might like this one. Mystique. She could change into anybody, man. She's just a badass. You know, we gotta put some female representation on this one because she's such a badass in the Marvel Cinematic Universe right there.
Yeah, Mystique's a badass, especially in the movies. Especially in the movies. In the comics, she's kind of not too much of like that character. I feel like when they made the movies, they wanted to make her more important, and they did an amazing job with it. They actually made her one of like the main villains, and she was right there with Magneto all the time. It was great. It was a great addition. She's such a badass character. Great on you for the women representation.
What I loved about Mystique in the movies is the fact that, you know, she was always that character. You would never expect it to be her.
Yeah.
Always, all the time in every Marvel movie. It's like you would never expect it to be her, and like it's like she would just reveal herself as like I'd be like, ah, shit, you're screwed now.
It was like a surprise return in wrestling every time she popped up on the screen. Every time.
Yeah,
it was great. Always good for a good pop.
Mystique's my number 8 right there. All right, number 7, lucky number 7.
Number 7, I'm gonna dip into the X-Men universe a little bit, and I'm going Deadpool. I know it's pretty high up, but Deadpool is I love Deadpool. Who doesn't love Deadpool?
I love Deadpool too, man.
He's such an iconic character. Deadpool is so cool, man. He's like my Fortnite character too. That's my Fortnite skin. If you ever get fucked up in Fortnite by Deadpool, it's probably me. I play with the kids all the time. Deadpool's so cool.
Deadpool, and all the other movies have been really good. You know?
Yeah, none of his movies have missed. None of his movies have missed.
Even the Fox movies were actually really good. So.
Well, I don't know about the Deadpool that showed up in Wolverine's movie, but
that was great.
Rockapool. that was
the Deadpool gang. The Deadpool gang.
That was a different one. But I love Deadpool, man. That's my number 7 for sure.
All right. Here's somebody that's another badass in the Marvel world, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom. Every single comic book, every single cartoon, this guy's a real important figure. I hope they don't screw him up in December. I really, really hope they don't screw him up because
I don't know, man. I don't think Robert Downey Jr. was the great choice. I feel like they should have just went with someone new. Let someone take that role and make it great. When I see Robert Downey Jr., I see Iron Man.
Yeah.
It just doesn't stop. And it's like, all right, is this going to turn into some weird story where he is Iron Man? He is still Tony Stark. And he just became Doom. I don't know. I just hope they don't mess it up.
I really hope they don't mess it up. But you know something? There's only a couple people that I trust in Marvel. I trust Kevin Feige, and I trust the Russo brothers. So yes. I trust them. So I'm like, please don't screw up Doctor Doom. Don't screw up Robert Downey Jr. Don't screw up the Marvel Cinematic Universe just because you want Robert Downey Jr. in there. You know what I mean?
Because, well, if I'm not mistaken, I heard this is supposed to head to like a whole new reset so they can redo Avengers and go back to like the older stuff again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that's the case, then I get it. You want Iron Man. Marvel movies are dying without Iron Man and Captain America and Thor and Hulk. You just can't do it. Like the Falcon being Captain America, that's great for a sub-series. It's not great to be on film.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, they really never explained the other characters where they went.
Yeah.
I mean, we know Iron Man was gone. We know Iron Man's gone, but where's everybody else?
Yeah, like where's Hulk? Like, why are we just ignoring Hulk? Like, what's going? I don't know. It's weird. They probably do just need a reset. I feel like they lost themselves with the shows. I feel like with the Vision show, it's really
too much
convoluted.
It's way too much right now. You know.
Yeah, the shows kind of did them in, and I feel like they had a groove when the shows were on Netflix. Like you had the Luke Cage show, you had the Daredevil show. It was like they were doing all the little Marvel night shows that can be off on the side. They had a really nice little niche going on. Then when Disney Plus just started throwing show after at you, it was just like,
all right, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, I don't even have time to watch all those shows. Then they threw Star Wars shows at me, and it was just like, I'm done. I'm not watching nothing.
Actually, some of the Star Wars shows are better than the actual Star Wars movies, like The Mandalorian.
Yes. Oh, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started. I'm really excited about the Mandalorian movie. So,
yeah, me too. Hopefully, this is a good one. Mandalorian Grogu. We're hoping Disney has a hit here because the last couple of Star Wars movies weren't it. But you know, the Mandalorian Grogu, I might have a feeling that Disney is banking on this just because Grogu is such a big character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's their moneymaker now. Grogu's their moneymaker.
Yeah. They need to keep some separation between the MCU and the shows.
I agree. I agree. The movies should be the movies, and if you want to have, like, didn't they do what was that? The show that they did with it was like the Shield show.
The Shield.
That's when it just I was done. I was done after that. I'm not done with this. I'm not watching.
Done. All right. So yeah, we were talking Doctor Doom. I had as my number 7. Who do you got?
My number. Well, I already saw it's my number 6 now.
It's number 6.
My number 6 is going to be a character I don't think a lot of people give a lot of love to. Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is that character for me, man. He was one of those characters that, like, when I first got into the comic books, when I first got into the superhero stuff, he was like the coolest thing on a sheet of paper, man. With the flaming skull, the flaming bike. He's just one of those characters. He was badass. Ghost Rider is so freaking cool, man. I love Ghost Rider. I want to do more stuff in wrestling that incorporates the Ghost Rider thing, but
that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be
so dope, right? Just it's like when you think Ghost Rider, it's just like that's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. Ghost Rider is a dope character. I feel like he doesn't get a lot of love. I feel like Nicolas Cage kind of ruined him, but but that's just another story. I didn't really like the movie too much, but the character itself, Ghost Rider, dope character.
They're rebooting him. They're going to be like Midnight Suns that they're going to do with Ghost Rider.
I mean, the Midnight Suns is great. The one thing I do love about Marvel that I don't like about DC, I feel like Marvel does a great job of having these like little sub-universes in their universes.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got the Fantastic Four universe. You have the X-Men universe. You have the Marvel Knights universe. Then you have the Avengers universe, and then Spider-Man's off on his own. Like, I love that. I really, really love that. They do such a great job of just having, like, little pockets of these universes all over the place.
Yeah, that was the thing, discussion I had a little bit earlier. DC's biggest thing is when they hit a movie, like Dark Knight, basically, they hit it.
Yeah.
But when they flop, they're the thing with Marvel is they're always good. Even if it's not the greatest Marvel movie, they're still enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, I can sit there and watch it. I was not watching Blue Beetle. I'm sorry, not happening. Like, that's just, I can't do it. Like, and that's just the DC's fault. Like, DC, it's crazy because I do feel like, just on comic book lore and just characters in general, I feel like number 1 and 2 will always be Batman, Superman, and you can flip-flop them. And then the rest of that list is all Marvel characters. Because DC just doesn't do a great job at building other characters around their main ones. Like, it just doesn't work. It just, I don't know. The comic books are great. They're great reads, but DC just doesn't. They just have better writers and better movies over at Marvel.
Definitely. Man. All right. So my number 6 was, you said earlier, how great he is. Deadpool. That's my number 6 right there. He's a little higher on my list right there. Deadpool. I mean, why Deadpool's so great is because most Marvel characters are funny, but he just throws those jokes right at you, right in your face. He breaks the fourth wall down. He doesn't care, man. You know that?
Yeah, and then back in the 90s, like when I was reading those comic books, he was kind of what like when DC made Green Arrow, it was to contrast Batman, to give you like a Batman that can kill. And that was Green Arrow. Deadpool was kind of like the edgier Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. And, man, those Deadpool and Cable comics, man, iconic, so good. He could break the fourth wall. He can just talk through the comic book, and it was just so enjoyable, and the art on it was amazing. And then the movies, I feel like he definitely has – his movies have been some of the best. Besides the original Avenger movies, Deadpool's up there, man. Deadpool's up there.
The way, and he still continues to break the fourth wall, even though that Deadpool is Disney. He still rips on Disney. He's like, "Where's that mouse at?"
That was one of the greatest things that they ever did, was keeping Ryan Reynolds. I don't feel like anybody else can play Deadpool. Keeping Reynolds, and it still feels like you are having that Fox version of him. and getting to play around with it. Deadpool and Wolverine was one of my favorite movies. Like that movie just took the cake for me.
That as a top Marvel movie right there.
Oh, 100%.
So who do you got as your number 5 right now? Number 5.
My number 5, I mean, he should be a little higher, but he's kind of like some of his stuff is a little plain, but he's such an iconic character. It's Captain America, man.
Captain America?
Yeah, man. Captain America for me, he's like when I was a kid, I was reading nothing but Captain America stuff. That's the stuff that they give you. Captain America is the iconic character, the 50s comics, the 60s comics. Nothing was better than that at that time. Besides maybe the Nick Fury stuff, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. But Marvel messed up Nick Fury. Don't get me started on that. But when it comes to the movies. But the comics and Captain America is kind of untouchable. When you get later on, it kind of sucks. That's why it's like he's not up there for me, but he's right at my number 5. I have to put him high up. Captain America's that guy, man. He's like Marvel Superman.
It is Captain America turning heel in Doomsday. Is he Captain Hydra?
Yeah.
Now I'm asking you, in your opinion, do you think it's happening?
It could. I don't know if it'll be worth it though, because you got Tony Stark as Doom, and then I don't know. I feel like it's the same shit over and over again.
He's gonna have his heel Avengers, is what he's gonna have.
Yeah,
he's gonna have Scarlet Witch. He's gonna have a version of Hulk.
He's the one character when it comes to Chris Evans. He's the one character in that whole Marvel movie universe that I don't get why they stopped. Because he looked young, he still looked the part. I feel like he could have gave you 2 or 3 more movies. He was amazing as Captain America. I don't get why they like pulled the plug on his movies.
I said it in my earlier podcast that Captain America: Winter Soldier was probably one of my top 10 favorite Marvel movies right there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm probably on the less of it. I really love Civil War. That movie was. Oh my God.
I liked what you call it, Winter Soldier better because Bucky and them going at it.
Bucky was dope. Bucky was so dope. Bucky was cool in that movie.
I wish I put him on my list, but
And then I do feel like Captain America had the best origin movie. It was a lot of story in there, and I kind of liked it. The weird CGI Chris Evans I could have did without, but that movie was great. I loved all 3 of the movies. All 3 of the movies were great.
Yeah, my number 5 right now. This is everyone's iconic. When you think of Marvel, you definitely think of this character. I mean, he should have been a little bit higher on the list, but I'm talking about Spider-Man.
Old Spidey.
Spidey. Everyone thinks of Spidey when you think of Marvel.
Yeah, man.
He's the most iconic Marvel character, probably. I would say.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like he's Marvel's Batman.
Yes.
But the one thing that separates them is that Spider-Man has more of a kid's reach. Yeah. In the movies, I feel like when you look at all the superhero characters in general, not even just like locked into the Marvel universe, besides Batman, Spider-Man has had the most iconic movies. Mm-hmm. I mean, he had 2 to 3 separate trilogies alone. The Tobey Maguire trilogies. The Andrew Garfield only had 2. And then these are they're all great, man. Spider-Man.
Or they're connected.
I love it. I love Spider-Man.
They're all connected, though. Don't forget the last movie, Homecoming. They all met up in one universe.
There's actually talk of them doing the Spider-Man 4 movie. So with Tobey Maguire, and I'm all in for that. I don't know if I want old Spidey on my TV, but I'm all in for it. Unpopular opinion right here. I do not like Miles Morales. I hate the character. I don't like the whole sub-universe of the Spider-Mans. I don't like it. It's kind of icky for me.
What if Miles met Toby?
Oh, man. That'd be cool, man. I mean, there's so many possibilities you can do. I would love it if they did, like, the next whatever. I mean, I'm still waiting for the next Into the Spider-Verse movie. But if they did another one where it led into Miles into a live action Spider-Man 4 movie, and then you make Miles a live action character. Like, that'd be pretty cool. And I could picture that happening in, like, he pops up in Spider-Man 4 now, and he's got a Tobey Maguire tutoring Miles. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be a cool one right there. All right, who would you got, PJ?
So next up for me, I definitely want to rank him higher, but I just can't because everybody else right now, we're getting into that nitty-gritty part, but Wolverine, man.
Wolverine?
Bub. I love him, man. Wolverine's, I feel like if there's one character you always wanted to be, Wolverine's that character. The invincibility, the healing factor, the claws were so badass. He was the normal guy. He had the short man complex. And I really feel like he was the anchor character for the X-Men. Mm-hmm. Either you're like a Wolverine guy or a Cyclops guy. I was a Wolverine guy. Wolverine's my man, bro. I love Wolverine in the comics. Actually, in the comics, he's more of a staple. In the comic books, Wolverine's more... He's kind of like a Captain America type character.
Mm-hmm. In
the movies, he's kind of just like the main character, sub-main character, and then he had his own movies, of course. I didn't really like Old Man Logan, because it kills him off. I hate when comics try to kill off your characters. I hate it. I hate when movies try to kill off your characters.
Because then you can't bring them back.
Yeah, it's like, it just sucks, man. Like, I'm tired of watching Batman movies where the whole subplot is Batman's about to die. Like, stop, man. Like, stop. I don't want another Batman. I don't want Nick Grayson, Nightwing as Batman. I don't want none of that shit. I want Bruce Wayne as Batman. I want Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Like, I don't want X-23. I don't want none of that.
I mean, I get it. I get the whole point. These guys can't be superheroes forever. You know what I mean? So they have to pass the torch.
They're all heroes. You can't kill them off, man. You don't have to kill them off. And then every time you try to kill them off, you're gonna go ahead and create another universe just to bring them back. It's so stupid. Just stop killing my characters, man. Stop.
I hate that too, though. But you know, if you're gonna kill them off, there's gotta be a reason why you gotta kill them off. You know what I mean? The character's too old for it, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, like, the one thing I hated the most is in the comics. Because I feel like in the comics, there's no excuse to be killing off these characters.
No.
There's so many stories to be writing with them. You want to do another universe with them, then go ahead and do that. But, like, killing characters off just doesn't make sense. You're going to bring them back in 6 months anyway. Stop.
Exactly. You need the money. You need your money right there. That's it.
Stop, man.
To make another movie, you know?
Sucks.
Sucks.
Yeah, Wolverine's my number 4. I love Wolverine.
All right. You mentioned him earlier. We're going to go through this. Galactus is my number 4. I think Galactus, I think, is a badass. He eats the world, man. You know, there's not a planet he's not going to eat. So I got to vote. Galactus is my number 4 right there.
Yeah, Galactus is so badass, man. I mean, I hate when movies try to, like, when they made Silver Surfer a woman. I got it. I get it. It didn't even really bother me that much. In the movie, the person that portrayed Silver Surfer was really good. Silver Surfer just is iconic with Galactus. It's such a pairing. Like, you need those two there. I'm just happy in the movie Galactus was such a great character. They did it great. I just stopped gentrifying my movies. Just play them out how they're supposed to be, man.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I grew up watching Silver Surfer. He was my favorite cartoon. One of my favorite cartoons growing up.
Yeah, man, and like, you want to make another Silver Surfer? Make a girl one, you know, Silver Surfer 2. Who cares? Just put it out there. Yeah. Just give me my Silver Surfer. I feel like that would have set this movie off to a whole nother level. Would have been even better, and it probably would have led to, like, Silver Surfer getting a spin-off movie.
It would have, right?
I feel like that would have happened if they would have casted Silver Surfer as a male and did the regular Silver Surfer story. I feel like a lot more people would have been more interested in it. And you would have got that drag to be like, yeah, I want to see more Silver Surfer.
It would have been awesome to have, like, you couldn't even have a Silver Surfer multi-universe movie with different Silver Surfers. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have, like, different Spider-Mans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because you can do that. You can.
Yeah. So you could have a woman Silver Surfer. You could have a man Silver Surfer. You know,
100%.
You have any type. You know, a dog Silver Surfer. You know what I mean? So it's like there's chances are in comic books. anything is possible, so you keep creating, and the imagination is just running wild right there,
Yep.
So yeah, number 4 was my Galactus right there, Who do you got?
My number 3 is everyone's friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
You got Spider-Man. Yeah, up a little higher.
Spider-Man's my number 3. Like we already spoke about him. He's iconic. One thing that I do think makes him such a great character, though, is his villains. He's kind of like Batman. Batman, to me, has the greatest ensemble of villains. Penguin, Two-Face, Joker, Clayface, Poison Ivy, Catwoman. Like, they're all iconic villains. That's what makes Batman so special. And I feel like Spider-Man has a little bit of that. Spider-Man has the Sinister Six. Just even, like, down to, like, even in the cartoon, like, some of the villains he had, Shocker. I used to love Shocker, and he's such a B-class villain. But I love Shocker. And then one of the main villains he has is Venom. Venom takes Spider-Man to a whole nother level, man. And everybody loves Venom. Venom probably should have been on my list, but I had to put Loki on there. But Venom's one of those characters, man. He's awesome.
Yeah. So Spidey's number 3 right there, right?
Spidey's my number 3.
Number 3 for me is the most badass villains we got right now. He's the one that killed all the Avengers, man. Killed them with the thing of a snap. I'm talking about Thanos right there. He killed them, man. No one expected Thanos to kick all the Avengers' asses in Infinity War. Nobody.
I hate Thanos. I hate him.
That's why he's the ultimate villain right there.
Yeah, he's the ultimate villain. He definitely is. I want to see a fight between Thanos and Galactus. I would love to see
that. That would be a badass fight.
I would love to see it. The one thing I don't like about the Thanos story is the Dr. Warlock need, and you need a Doctor Strange in the movie. It was just weird. I kind of wanted more of a mainstream fight. So I'm kind of glad, yes, we lost Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, but that was such a perfect, like, that the movie did what the comic book should have done. Tony Stark just ending Thanos like that. Fucking amazing. It was one of the most badass. It was the moment in the Marvel movies that I saw and was like, I don't ever want to watch another Marvel movie because it's never going to get as good as that.
Never. I mean, no matter how hard you try, that ending was perfect.
Peak movie. That's peak movie, peak cinema, peak storytelling. It was Robert Downey Jr. with the glove on. Thanos' face is down. Oh, it's so good, man. It's so good. It's so good. So good.
Not only that, it was before 2020. So that the reason that you'll never get a movie like that is because people are accustomed to watching it at home now.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's the biggest problem with the movies now. You can't sit there with your friends anymore and say, "Oh, I can't wait for this new Avengers movie to come out or drop." You're just gonna wait until 4K, Disney Plus, HBO, whatever.
It kind of sucks, man. One of the things that I do, like I said earlier in the podcast, 4DX is bringing me back to the movies. Like, and I saw Superman in the movie. Superman was that was the best Superman movie ever made.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. That Superman movie, phenomenal. Fantastic Four, phenomenal. It's a great start to a great road. I love the
Dr. Doom at the end.
Yeah, the Dr. Doom. It was so good. It felt like it was back. I feel like movies are coming back. There's some great movies out right now, like Predators in the movie, Badlands. That movie is so badass. Avatar is coming out. I feel like the movies are trying to make the comeback, but you're right, man. If it's not in 4DX or 3D, I'm not gonna go see it. Like, there's no point, man. I'd rather watch it.
One movie you gotta watch later? You gotta watch Frankenstein.
Oh yes, with Christian Bale, right?
No, that's The Bride.
Oh, The Bride, yeah.
So we're talking about Guillermo del Toro. He put out. Yeah, he just put out a new Frankenstein movie.
I'm gonna watch that.
It's on Netflix. I saw it in I was lucky enough to see it in the theater because this movie's only playing select theaters. But if you don't have a theater that it's playing near, it's also on Netflix. You could watch it on Netflix. But
I see it.
But this experience in the theater, telling you right now, this movie has to be seen in the theater.
Oh, I'm watching this tonight. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, Frankenstein, fantastic, and let me know. Yeah,
looks cool as hell too.
Yeah,
looks cool.
Yeah, so and all right. So number 2, we talked about him earlier. I'm gonna go old school Silver Surfer right here.
Oh, nice! I love that. I love that
the cartoon right there. You know,
I love that for number 2.
That's my number 2.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, it's Silver Surfer. He's such an iconic character, and I feel like there was so much more there. And I don't mean, like, I'm not saying that you can't cast women in these characters. Like, you can. It does work in some instances. But it could be a spinoff. It could be a one-off. You could do Spider-Woman. There was a Spider-Woman movie.
There is.
Like, you can do that stuff.
Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, like, just give me Silver Surfer. Give me the Silver Surfer. I know that movie would have been 20 times better, man. And it was already a great movie. Great movie. I feel like he would have just become one of those anchor characters, and people would have wanted a Silver Surfer movie.
I want a Silver Surfer. I want his own movie. I want his backstory. Is what I want.
Yeah, that would be dope. I would love that.
All right, and so that's my number 2 right there, Silver Surfer.
My number 2 is Iron Man.
Was that number 2? I could have sworn. Yeah, that was my number 2. So your number 2 is Iron Man.
My number 2 is Iron Man. I mean, it doesn't get more iconic than Iron Man. One of my favorite comic book stories ever was Demon in a Bottle. If you haven't read that, do yourself a favor. Go get that graphic novel. Demon in a Bottle is so amazing. And Tony Stark just absolutely killed it. Gave me 3 of my most favorite Marvel movies of all time. Oh, man, so good. And the suit's so badass. I love Iron Man. I love everything Iron Man. I love his, like, war machine. I love his characters. The one thing that does make Iron Man a little bit weak is he lacks the villains. The villains aren't always that great for Iron Man.
Yeah.
But Iron Man, the character is so badass, man. And Tony Stark did him justice, bro. Tony Stark. He will forever be Iron Man, like Hugh Jackman will forever be Wolverine.
Definitely. All right, number 1. Do you have a drum roll?
Oh man, what's your number 1?
Number 1 is the most badass Marvel villain ever. I don't know if I consider him a villain right now. I'm talking about this guy could turn into, well, not anything, but I'm talking about Venom.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
He had the black suit Spider-Man. That's what pulled me in right there, you know? Eddie Brock becoming Venom at the end. Great stuff right there.
Venom's iconic. Venom's one of those iconic characters, man. Like I said, he brings Spider-Man up to a whole nother level. He's so great that he got his own movies, his own spin-off comics.
I was waiting for that too. I was hoping they were going to make a Venom movie, man. You know,
I wish they would have incorporated it into the regular universe instead of making
Spider-Man.
The Venom movies.
Yeah,
I love Tom Hardy as Venom. I just feel like it's going to be downplayed because it doesn't factor in. You know,
I loved Venom in the cartoon. I was so disappointed in the Spider-Man 3 when they just made Venom look terrible, you know? So
did you play the video game Spider-Man 2?
Venom? Yes, when you become Venom.
Oh my god! Oh, man. So good! It's so good playing as Venom.
Black suit Spider-Man, and it could, yeah.
And I heard if they weren't working on a Wolverine game, they would have made a Venom game, which is what they should have done. They should have made the Venom game. I want more Venom. Venom's in video games, so good, man. He's such a great character.
Not only that, I love the pop vinyls that they were doing.
Yes.
Where each Marvel character becomes a Venom character.
Yeah, it's so
like
dope.
you had Venom Groot, you had Venom Iron Man, you know.
It's so dope, man. So dope.
They can do so much with those pop vinyls too, you know.
Yeah, they can. It's so
all right. Who's your number 1 now?
All right, my number 1, man, I feel like is comic world, he's the most iconic Marvel character, and it's Thor, man. Thor for me is my number one end-all, be-all Marvel character. He's a god, bro. Like, you can't, like, oh, man. And I can't stress this enough. I come from a comic book perspective, and Walter Simonson's Thor run of comic books is the greatest reading I've ever read in my life. Baltor and all those characters and Loki, and I love everything about Thor, man, and just the lore into it, man, and the way he mixes in all the Greek mythology, and it's so good. If you ever read that all 1960s Walter Simonson's Thor comic book stuff, it's amazing. I know a lot of people don't like the movies too much. I wasn't the biggest fan of the movies. I hated that they cut his hair. I hate it. In the comic books, Thor, the Ultimate series, there was a whole Ultimate series that they did, and I know that's what they based it off of. I actually hated those comics. Those were like the worst, man. They're the worst comics. For me, it just doesn't do Thor justice. But Love and Thunder was actually a great watch, man.
Yeah.
Love and Thunder was such a great watch. It was actually way more better than I thought it was going to be. I really am kind of sad that Marvel didn't go the direction with Hulk in doing the whole Scar series. Mm-hmm. I love Scar. Son of Scar, like that whole series with Hulk. If you haven't read that comic book, man, go do yourself a favor. Go read those. They're so fucking good. But Love and Thunder was amazing. The first one was kind of hokey. Thor is just he's that character for me. Not really.
Ragnarok. That was another one. Helena.
Yeah,
she was a badass right there. She destroyed Thor's hammer right there. That's it, right?
No, oh man, like I'm telling you, just Thor is just badass, man. He's just one of those characters. He's like, when he pops up, shit's about to go down, and no one's gonna stop it. And like his return when he popped up in the second Endgame, where he just shows up with everybody, it's like they did him justice in that one moment. I love Thor, man. That's definitely my number one. Thor. Well, I have like statues of Thor in my living room. Like, that's how much I love Thor.
Crazy, PJ. Yeah, crazy.
It's because I'm into the Greek mythology stuff too, so it kind of hit home for me with that. Because I love reading those Greek mythology books. I've read Plato books, like just anything that has to do with that lore. I love it. Medusa, Odin, Thor, all those characters, Loki. I love that stuff. Like, even in the video games when they did the God of War and they went into Ragnarok and they did that whole mesh, I loved it, man. I freaking
that should have been a great Marvel movie right there. Ragnarok was a top Marvel movie.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things you can do. I just feel like the movies kind of made Thor a sex symbol. Yeah. It kind of made him the model guy who was hot to be on the screen. And that's not Thor, bro.
Is that why they made him that fat Thor? In the Marvel?
Yeah, it was the play on it. That was the whole mindset behind it. And I get it, but it's not for me. It's not my Thor. Thor's the guy. He's like Brock Lesnar, bro. He just shows up and he just destroys shit. And he's good, he's bad. He's just Thor, bro. I love Thor. Thor's my guy. I could talk for hours about Thor.
Yeah, so all right. So PJ, where can people find you next, basically?
Man, go follow my social media right now at PJ_Savage_. You never know where I'm gonna show up. I'm advertised right now for November 29th in a cage match in the Bronx. December 19th. I already know what I'm doing at Wrestling Is Now. And you guys don't need to know until you have to know. But it's going to be a banger. That match is going to be insane.
Yeah, so that's the big question. Why La Casa? Why now?
So, I'm not La Casa. I might be. Who knows? Look, when you have a Japanese legend sitting across from you in perfect position for me to hit the blackout knee, I'm going to have plenty of time to hit Joel with the knee. Or maybe I won't. maybe I am La Casa. Maybe I do join La Casa. I know Skills is talking to me about joining La Casa. That's one thing you can count on. Is Skills the Great is with me now. That's the one thing that's at play, and who knows? Maybe this leads to one big happy family of me with La Casa and Joel and Adrian Santos and all those guys, or maybe this leads to a civil war inside of La Casa. Maybe you get my side versus, I don't know, Adrian Santos' side. I don't think me and Adrian will ever see eye to eye. I kind of like Joel. I do owe him a knee, but he pays well. He doesn't pay other people because he pays me so well. So that's where we kind of align, man. You never know. You just don't know what this is going to lead to, and I love it. He
pays the podcasters pretty well, too, because, I mean, look at this. I'm in a nice house in Florida.
Look at that, man. Look at that. This is what I'm saying.
I haven't come back to win in a while, so there you go.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, we got to start a new like, thing that just Joel pays. That's going to be the new shirt. Joel pays well. And, but I love this story arc, man. You never know where it's going. But one thing I will say, if you got a Japanese legend on the other side of you, you got a chance to knock his teeth out to make a name for yourself, you do that. And then Bull James wants to be butting his nose in my business. I don't care if he was my tag team partner that night. Maybe I want to fight Bull James. Maybe it's me versus Bull James on December 19th. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? But, that's just the fallout of making business. And like Skill says, man, power doesn't ask for permission. Mm-hmm. What we want, man. If you got the power and I got the power and everybody knows I got the power, I walk into wherever I want to walk into. I'm showing up at 3 other places. No one even knows I'm going to be there. I showed up into DJ Storm's promotion recently and challenged the heavyweight champion just because I can. First night back into his promotion. I show up in UUF on November 29th, and I'm in a cage match for a newly branded title in the main event. This is what I do, man. Like, people don't understand. 6 months gone from the game. It's like I haven't missed a step, and I know a lot of people mad I'm back. You're going to stay mad because I'm not going anywhere, and I'm making a lot of noise. And if you think it's not loud enough right now, you give me 6 months, and I'm going to be the most talked about independent wrestler in the world. I promise you. I promise you. Guys like you with Metal Geek giving me a platform to come on, talk, have fun. We're going to talk video games next. I might even come on after that, talk about some food with you. We're going to have fun. We can talk about whatever we want. And this is a great platform that is given from guys like you. I appreciate all the podcasters, man. I'm going on my little podcasting tour. I'm doing one every week. I'm booked all the way until February. I got some more room. I'll always make room for you, Metal Geek. You always know you can always have some of my time, man. You're a good guy. And I love this, man. I love talking about you. Got me in talking about comic books. A lot of people don't know that about me. I'm a comic nerd. I love comic books, man. I love my Marvel characters. I love my DC characters. Hell, I'm a big Spawn fan. Spawn's my guy, bro. Like, people, you got me, man. So this is great stuff.
The funny thing is, you told me a half hour. And you gave me that. I've only got 30 minutes, and we're at 49. Look at that, man. Look at that.
We're talking comics, baby. We're talking comic books. Now, if we was talking about La Casa, you would have got 10 minutes out of me because I can't say much,
Yeah.
But I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. Keep doing it. I'm glad you're back. You're back with me. I'm bringing people back with me. This is what I'm doing. I'm bringing people out of hiatus.
You brought Geek back. You brought Geek back to podcasting. There you go, right?
There you go, man. Go reach out to all the wrestlers. Go reach out to all your friends. Keep doing this, man. This is great content. Don't stop doing this.
I
this
got
you. Cool stuff, man.
I appreciate. Yeah. So anyway, I'm Metal Geek. This is PJ Savage, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Savage.